Good morning, guys. It's 8 a.m. and we're about to start our Monday today and the new vlog at the same time. I've rushed my morning routine a little bit this morning because I want to start doing my things a bit earlier from now on, because I do have a lot to go through, like every day, maybe a lot more than before. So I'm gonna start by writing my to-do list very quickly. So I have this new system now, because I have my long-term to-do list on Notion, and before I also had my short-term to-do list, like my everyday to-do list on Notion, and I transferred that to this little notebook right here. So it says 2023, and that's just because I was using it in 2023 and actually it's not finished. I still have more than a half to go through in this notebook. And so nowadays, it's been 3 weeks, I write down my to-do list for every single day because it's just better for me to have it in paper form. So I have my Notion page right here. I'm gonna write my to-do list quickly right now. Alright guys, to-do list is done. So here is what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna do some psychology studying. I will read at least one research paper to keep the habit of doing that. Then I'm gonna write down my study list for language learning. I'll do Japanese listening immersion today. And I will do reading immersion in Japanese, and then I don't have anything planned for Mandarin Chinese today. Then I have some reading to do in English as well, so just reading fiction. Then I have 2 coaching sessions with one of you guys. I have a Pilates session that I'll do at home, and then I'll just need to go grocery shopping at some point because there is absolutely nothing left in our fridge right now, so it's quite desolate. And apart from my psychology course, what's gonna take me the most amount of time is going to be my video editing. At the moment, I'm editing my first study recap of the year. It's a very exciting video. I have lots of inserts to prepare as illustrations to show you guys what I've been doing for the first 2 months of the year. So it's going to take me a while. I'm going to start doing my 2 25-minute increments of studying for my psychology course. So I have my Pomodoro website and account right here. And I'm gonna click on psychology course and then click start. Let's go. Today I'm gonna be studying about development and language, which is part of foundational psychological research into development and language. And specifically, I'll learn about methods for studying how infants and children think and the core discoveries that they have led to. Learn about the structure of language, how language is learned, and end with a little bit on animal communication, language processing, and relationship between language and thought. Obviously, guys, I am super excited to go through this module. The existence of this module is basically the primary reason why I chose this course over other courses on psychology on the Coursera platform, so I cannot wait. Alright guys, I'll see you afterwards. Hi guys, it is 9:30, is it? I think it's 9:30, let me check. Yes, exactly 9:30, and I'm done with my psychology course. This was really interesting. I also watched a supplemental video, explainer video about Jean Piaget's theories on development stages in infants, and that was really interesting too. So now, while I'm still crispy, because it's still the morning and I'm a morning person, I am going to do my reading, my research paper reading. So I've collected 2 papers that I want to read right now. So I have a first one which is really small. It's a book chapter, I think. And it is about language education policy in Japan, the problem of espoused objectives versus practice, by Professor Kinako Yoshida from Sophia University in Tokyo. And then the second one I'm going to read is this one. This is also a book chapter, but this one is a bit longer. And this is Teaching English for Academic Purposes in a Japanese Setting by Glenn Tow. This one is 16 pages, so it's going to take me a while to go through it, but at the same time I feel it is written in a very understandable way, so hopefully I don't have too much trouble understanding this text and it won't take me too long to go through it. So at the moment I'm really focusing on linguistics still, and the one thing I'm really interested about at the moment is language education specifically, so that's why those two papers are about this. And language education in Japan is, you know, one of my like small branched out interests. So I'm gonna read those papers now and take some notes on them, and I am expecting that I will take 2 times 25 minutes. Right, so I'm gonna change my focus on my Pomodoro account right here, so I'm not working on psychology anymore and I'm working on linguistics study. Alright guys, it's 10:30 just like I planned, so far the plan is going very well. And oh my god, just to tell you guys, this tangent that I am on, examining how English language education works in Japan, is so interesting. The article that I was reading, it was too long actually to finish it today, was absolutely wonderful. It is so well written. It's giving me loads of information that I was super intrigued by and I was actually, you know, wondering about. So I'm super happy that I found that one. I will link it down below if you guys are interested, because you can actually read it for free on the JSTOR website. So if you're interested, please go and have a read for yourself, because that's a really interesting article about how it actually works in Japan, and it goes into a lot of details. So anyway, let's go grocery shopping now. Guys, I'm so bad at drinking water, like basic needs, hello, that I need to actually write it down. Otherwise, I just forget. This is absolutely tragic. So anyway, it's 11 now and I'm about to chill out. So I'm gonna take my Kindle right here. I'm gonna take my English book, which at the moment is Bit Read by Emily Henry. And I'm going to read for the next 30 minutes, you guys. And I'll see you afterwards. Hello, baby. You just woke up. Say hello. Say hello. Hello, everyone. Guys, listen to this. So the main character in this book is actually a writer of romance fiction, and this is what she says at some point. I was aiming to write 1500 words that day. I only made it to 400, but on the bright side, I also won 28 consecutive games of Spider Solitaire before I stopped to stir fry some veggies for dinner. This is so funny, guys. Like, it's actually making me laugh out loud. I can relate to this so much since I'm also writing fiction myself. So I mean, I'm only at 13% of this book, but so far it's given very spot on passages, and this is one of them. I just love how Emily Henry writes. Hi guys, so little update, it's 1 p.m. and I'm about to do some video editing, but I just wanted to tell you guys that actually I tried something new while I was eating, because I'm trying to reduce my YouTube consumption because I'm watching too much YouTube. Like, this is a fact. It's not even an assumption. I'm watching too much YouTube. So whenever I am on a break now, I try not to open YouTube and do something else instead. And so I tried journaling while I was eating and brainstorm for future videos, for potential interviews, just like brainstorm and output what I had in my head, essentially. So that was, first of all, very relaxing, much more relaxing than watching some YouTube video or something else for that matter, watching something. And it was also productive. That was not my goal. I really only wanted to journal and just let my mind wander off and take a break for a while and not give it anything to think about and to digest or understand, or what I do when I watch something, right? When you watch something, whatever it is. So I tried that and it was very successful. So I'm probably going to do it again in the future because it definitely helped me spend a much better lunchtime, in fact. So now I feel fully rested and ready to tackle my video editing. Like I said, it is 1 p.m. I'm probably going to have a coffee break in between, and I'm probably going to read some more, this time in Japanese, and then from 4 p.m. I will have my coaching sessions. So that's what we're gonna do, guys, and hopefully my plan goes smoothly.
You're the curative on my page. 널 좋아하나 봐. 널 사랑하나 봐. 이제는 더 이상은 숨길 수 없잖아. 매일 더
Bonjour, comment tu vas? Ça va? Bah oui, ça va très bien et toi?
안아줄 거야. We're meant to be, you can't deny. 매일 더 다가갈 거야.
で想像してみただけで、国際的に見て本当に日本の学校っていうのは
You're my sunshine after rain. 네가 좋아. 늦게 빈 하늘을 봐.
Alright guys, so it's 8 p.m. and I'm only left with one thing on my to-do list, and it is reading in Japanese. And I'm gonna read a bit of my non-fiction book right here, 科学的根拠で子育て, which is a book that's actually written by Nakamuro Makiko-san, who was one of the panelists on the video that I was just watching. She was talking about education, her book is talking about education, and the video that I just watched was entirely about education, the education system in Japan. So since this morning I was also reading about that, specifically language education in Japan. My entire day almost has been about education in Japan, the education system in Japan. I think it's fair to say I'm really on the tangent, but I mean, the topic is very vast, so I keep discovering new things that I'm interested in. So the chapter that I'm going to start reading now is chapter 5 in my book, and it is 勉強できない子をできる子に変えられるのか. So I'm very excited to go through this chapter because I don't know what she's going to talk about. Actually, I haven't looked at the subtitles, so really I have no idea what she's going to touch on. So I'm going to read for one Pomodoro session, so 25 minutes, and then I will call it a day for today. Guys, my furry child absolutely wants me to play right now, so I will have to indulge her and I will have to play with her. So I'm gonna stop my reading right now. Maybe I'll read some more later, but right now I need to play with her because she's not gonna leave me alone. I can't focus anyway. Asuko? Can you play? Okay, you played enough? Mission accomplished.
画面をすごく
Hi guys, oh my god, please excuse my face. Also, Ki-chan is going crazy. Don't forget to drink your water, guys, just like me. I'm already feeling much better. Look, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, this wasn't a really great day, so that's why this is the first time I talk to you on the camera today. In terms of mental health today, that wasn't a great day. In terms of mental health, it was a bit challenging today. I was struggling with anxiety. And if you want to know, the first thing that triggered me was that Kinako actually hurt herself this morning. She bumped her head trying to jump somewhere where she miscalculated the distance, and so she bumped her head like face first. And actually one of her front teeth fell. I took a picture so you can see. Very, very small tooth. So, I mean, she's completely fine, I think, but it's just that on the moment, it made me anxious because I started spiraling into thoughts about whether she would, for example, get an infection out of the wound, and then from that anxiety I then spiraled into other anxious thoughts. And so that's the reason why this morning I was struggling so much to focus on my textbook, on my Japanese textbook. It literally took me like 20 minutes before I could read one sentence of the text that I had in front of me, the first one. So it was a struggle. But then, I mean, as the day went on, it got better and better, and now I'm feeling much better. And in fact, I was even reading my book,地球星人, so The Earthlings by村田さやか, in the bath just now. So if I could read, and especially if I was able to read in Japanese, so to focus enough to read in Japanese, I can tell you that I'm fine. Because when I'm really, really anxious and when I'm in a bad mental space, I actually cannot do that at all, because I can't focus on anything, so I can't read. Reading really takes a lot of concentration from me. That's like my cursor to know whether or not I'm actually anxious. Anyway, you guys, I'm mostly done with my daily list of things to do. Let me check that. Alright, so I actually did my Japanese reading, like I said just now. I also read my English book earlier, actually, as a break. I don't think I filmed that, but I read a little bit of it, so Bitch Read by Emily Henry. And you know what? My last two tasks, creating my consulting invoice for my last month of work for my clients, and then finishing to read the research paper that I started reading yesterday, I will do it tomorrow. So on that note, I will see you tomorrow. Oyasumi nasai.
Just making productivity content for the rest of my life, right? And so what I found really helpful from reading the book and from having the conversation with Anne-Laure is to just why I feel pulled towards this thing. It's because last thing that I did, even if that's running the...
Hi guys, good morning. I wanted to show you my new tote bag. Look at this, because I'm going to be using it today. This is a Haruki Murakami bingo. It's wonderful. I am in love. Look at this. Alright guys, let's write my to-do list for today. I don't think I'm gonna write too much because it's one of those days where I just want to see how the day goes, and I'm probably going to add things up later to the list. So it is Wednesday the 5th of March, of course, already. And apart from the tasks that are from yesterday that I couldn't complete yesterday, so invoicing my client for my consulting job and finishing to read the research paper that I was reading on Monday. I really want to read a lot, both my English book and my Japanese book. Alright, and then I will obviously go grocery shopping. I kind of go every day at the moment, so that's that. And then what else? For language learning, I'll probably add things up later, depending on what I want to do today. But other than this, I'm gonna focus on video editing because I'm almost done with my study recap video. And also, I think I'll probably be in the mood for video filming, in fact, because I have got a couple of videos ready to go, ready to be filmed. So I might have a filming day today, actually, this afternoon. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. So this morning I'm gonna focus on reading stuff, probably. We'll see, guys. As you can see, I'm in this mood where I just don't know what I'll be in the mood for today, so I'm not gonna force it. We'll see what I end up doing. What do you think I should study today, baby? Right now it's still quite early, actually, but I'm still going to get ready now because I am going into town earlier this morning. Earlier than usual, I mean.
People in therapy are often there to deal with people in their lives who won't go to therapy. I have a job, it's actually quite fulfilling, though my hairline is thinning. I barely do anything else. I read self-help books, I do meditation, walks in the woods, a new destination. I sit with my feelings. Sometimes I'm even journaling. I got a full-time job.
Guys, I just got back home and I just changed clothes because I was way too hot in this weather, which is super weird, to be honest with you. But what I wanted to say is this is your sign to drink your water, guys. Ki-chan. What was I saying? First thing I will do is drink my water. Ki-chan. Neko. 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 What are you doing? So guys, here is my food haul for like the next few days because I'm gonna be alone for a while since my husband is not here, is not at home. Gonna do a little experiment, a little diet experiment. High protein diet as well as lots of fruits and vegetables. We'll see how far this gets me. And also, I've been loving this vegetable juice right here. And actually, it's really, really good. I thought it was going to be horrendous in terms of taste. And actually, it is not at all. Baby, you okay? Did you calm down? Let's have lunch, okay? Yes, lunch. Also, guys, let's just tick things off of our list so that I may rest during my lunchtime and not think about all of the things that I still have left to do because I will feel like it for sure. So, I've read my English book. Hi, Ki-chan. Hi, Ki-chan. Then I have read a lot of my Japanese book, actually, and I will read some more because I've reached a point in the story that is really, really interesting. And then I've done my grocery shopping, alright. And I still need to focus on finishing to read my research paper. Alright, guys. Right, Ki-chan. Let's have our lunchtime. I know you're hungry, baby. I got it. Let's eat. So that's lunch, guys, and I'm gonna watch Medium at the same time. Season 1, episode 3. Alrighty, guys, so I ate lunch, I rested for a while, I finished watching the episode of my drama, and then I also finally completed my February invoice for my consulting client. So now I'm about to finish reading the research paper that I was reading the other day. So let me show you what I've got. Here is my setup, guys. So on this side of my screen, I've got my notes page on Notion for the article that I'm reading, and then on this side I've got the article. I am on page 5 out of 16 right now, and I'm hoping to finish it by today. I'm done reading this journal article, which was extremely insightful, and actually because it was so interesting to me and it covered a lot of topics that I'm really interested in and interested to learn more about. I actually have collected all of these other papers, so I have 1, 2, 3, 9, and then 2 more within the text within my notes that I want to go through, so 11 sources that I want to check out next. So but yeah, I'm really interested, so you can take a screenshot if you'd like, but this is the kind of thing that I'm reading at the moment. Very focused on language education in Japan, and this is extremely insightful. So we can tick this off, and the next thing that will be on the list for me to do is video editing, but right now I just want to take a break and probably do some language learning. Actually, guys, you know what, it's the right timing for me to go to the gym right now because it's 3:30 and it's the least busy time of my gym, so I'm just gonna go walk and probably run there for like, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes. And so I'm gonna do my Chinese listening practice at the same time, because that's what I usually do, either Chinese or Japanese listening practice. And so let me show you the videos that I'm downloading on my iPad before I go. These are the videos that I'm gonna be watching by this creator whom I recently found. Her name is Jovan PJY, and of course she speaks Mandarin Chinese. This is super good practice for me to watch her vlogs, and this video right here, this Tipsy Night Talk video, I've actually watched once, but I'm rewatching it because there is a lot of talk in it about a lot of different topics. And this is the kind of video that I will rewatch over and over again until I understand things better, to test my own progression and understand how far I've come with the language. So those are the 2 videos that I've got on my iPad, and so now let's go to the gym, guys. Alright, I am showered, I went to the gym, and I did my Chinese listening practice. So that was extremely successful. But it's already 5 p.m, so I'm gonna get a very quick snack and then I'll jump into my video editing because I really need to get that done. Also, here is the list. And I had added going to the gym, so this is done, and also my Chinese listening, so this is done. Alright, I don't know whether I'll have the energy to film anything today, also because I'm already filming. In fact, I'm already filming this vlog. I didn't even realize it earlier when I put it on my list, to be honest with you. It felt so natural to be vlogging that I didn't even count it as like filming for YouTube anyway. But I do need to do my video editing, so... Ki-chan? What did you do while Mama was gone? Were you sleeping? Did you play by yourself, baby? You're so cute. You want to show everybody your missing tooth? Come on, baby, show your missing tooth. Aww. Poor baby. But at least I don't think she's infected or anything. Hi, baby. So she should be fine. She should be fine. Good evening, guys. So I've eaten dinner and I've rested for a bit, and actually now I'm about to write a bit of my book because I'm in the mood. So I've got my computer right here and I'm probably going to chill out and do that for the rest of the day. So I think I'm gonna end today's vlog here because I've filmed enough. So we spent 3 days together. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next video on the channel. Bye bye. Mata ne.